Hi everyone, my name's Jamie. I'm from Canoelands Orchard and this is our story. Canoelands Orchard has been in the Christie family since 1923. It was originally established by Cecil Christie and his wife Gladys. Gladys and Cecil had 6 children. John was the youngest of the 6 and he took over the farm in 1970. John's more commonly known now as Pa. For over 40 years, John and Trish ran a very successful business. In 2002, I married their youngest son, Nathan, and in 2012, we became directors of the company. We have 3 children, Kira, Mitchell and Byron, and they're all involved with work on the farm. Our oldest son, Mitch, has just started working with us full-time, and my mum, Lynn, also lives here and helps us on the farm. We feel so lucky to all have the opportunity to live and work together, and we get along so well, which is fabulous. When we first took over, all of our fruit was being sent to market. Although the big chain stores were driving the prices down so low, it was making it impossible to make ends meet. We needed to make some changes, and we needed to look into it quite quickly to be able to stay afloat. In 2013, we opened up as a pick your own orchard. Over the years, we've evolved the business completely, and now we only send excess fruit to market. It's been an interesting journey and we've had to make lots and lots of changes, but we've thoroughly enjoyed every part of it. As well as the nectarines, peaches and plums that we used to grow, we decided that it was important for us to diversify and plant some different crops, many which we had been unfamiliar with prior to planting them. But this was to give the customers an opportunity to come and pick stuff throughout the year, not just through November and December. As you can imagine, this didn't happen overnight. We had to do a lot of research and learn a lot about the other fruits that we were going to be growing. We did our research and we looked into all the different types of fruit and vegetables that were able to be grown around the area, and we started each year knocking out one block of our stone fruit and popping in a new crop. In 2021, we now grow nectarines, peaches, plums, strawberries, blueberries, apples, lemons, limes, oranges, mandarins, tomatoes, eggplant, peas, tamarillo, persimmon, pomegranate, feijoa and figs. So we think we've done a pretty good job of making something available throughout the whole year. We also have our own beehives and we produce our own honey, which is called Pa's honey. And with the excess fruit, we make jam, which is called Ma's jam. When we started, we had a few animals on the farm, but customers requested, did we have a goat? Did we have a sheep? Did we have a horse, a cow? So eventually we managed to have at least a couple of just about everything you can think of. The kids love them. One of our most popular experiences is the bee presentation, which is held in our classroom and is suitable for all ages. For us, the discovery of demand for education and experiences on the farm was a great thing because it led us into a whole different industry. We started running a whole lot of different programs for school children to come and learn all about our bees and how we farm. We do technical farm tours for inbound tour operators as well as senior groups. We now offer high teas, which are held in our rustic cafe. We also offer hosted or unhosted birthday parties for kids, teenagers, adults, and we do weddings as well. The most recent activity that we have on offer, which we're really excited about, is our team building days. So groups will come in here, they'll be broken down into teams and they'll go through a range of activities. So they'll be doing scavenger hunts and doing challenges, all of which is involved in the farm and running around our area, trying to spot things. It's going to be a lot of fun. As wonderful as this all sounds, it hasn't been without its challenges. When you're a farmer, we are always dealing with the weather. So as you can imagine, over the last 10 years, we've had to experience lots of different weather conditions. We don't have town water, so these beautiful dams are our water supply. And unfortunately, during the drought, they were almost empty. We've also had to endure hailstorms, We've had the bushfires that came close, and our customers were too scared to come out because the bushfires were near us. And more recently, in March this year, we experienced the floods. The volume of rain on our crops was not good for them, and unfortunately, our community did suffer a lot throughout the floods. In the early 2000s, we constructed flying fox netting over the entire farm. Unfortunately, due to the storm weather that we've been experiencing, we've now lost pretty much all of our nets, so it's all been torn down in storms. Aside from natural disasters, we've also faced the challenge of COVID-19, which has meant that we haven't been able to allow the customers to come to the farm. We thank you for taking the time to listen to our story, and we hope to reopen the gates and see you all here on the farm soon.